know it's a habit. You know it's a problem. You know it's something that now you like, okay, well, look here. When the family gone, I need to start giving more time to myself. How
Yeah.
am I going to do that now? Acknowledge
Yeah.
it for one thing. You don't figure it out. That's the
Hmm.
problem. The next thing is get up and do something about it.
Do
Stop
something
going to
different.
sleep. Maybe
Yeah.
what do you like to do for
That's a
yourself? You are now
tuning into the Journey of Light
podcast.
podcast featuring Katia
Erica,
and Lucretia. We welcome you guys. Welcome, everyone.
welcome.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Journey of Light podcast. I am your co-host, Katia.
And of course, I am your co-host, Erica.
And hi, of course, I am Lucretia. How are you guys doing today?
Hey, of course, this is the Journey of Light podcast.
Okay, Tia, be funny.
No, for real, because y'all be
Because
tripping out.
we said, of course, and here she goes, of course, Everybody know we a big dog, we big around here. It's JOLP. Okay.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Um, we thank you all so much. First and foremost, before we get into anything, we just thank you all for just, the supporters that we do have and for the supporters to come. We love you and we thank you all. And we hope you all definitely get ready to check out our new segment that we already had talked about. We had already promoted it on our Facebook business page as well.
Yeah.
Spiritual Tea Time segment is definitely coming soon, and we are so excited about that. I know I'm excited. I hope
Yeah.
y'all excited.
Yeah.
I love it. I love being able to flow freely. I love like having no limits to what. Well, we have limits now, but like we dive deep and instead of like this more spiritual, like that one is more laid back. So I'm so excited about spiritual tea time with, of course, JLP. I'm so excited.
Yes, definitely more calm. And this is like more professional, but we get to be a little
Yeah,
ghetto a little bit on Spiritual Tea Time.
yeah,
Not ghetto, but just calm. Just
I mean, I was about to say ghetto, no.
look,
yeah.
we're still classy ladies, of course, but we get to be
Mhm.
our most funniest versions of ourselves.
Yeah, yeah.
But to answer your question, Krisha, I've been doing pretty good lately. I feel
Mhm.
good. Just working on a new transition that's going on in my life and just letting the Lord flow and needing his guidance on it. But yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like some big thing. I just feel like a good sense in my heart right now to start speaking. I just feel like
Mhm.
some big and new is about to happen. So I'm just gonna receive it
Okay,
all.
I receive it for you. Okay.
Word, I said, ooh, it's like a little flutter in my heart when I said that. Praise our Father.
Hallelujah. What
Hallelujah.
about you, Erica?
Um,
That still sound wrong. She said it wrong, Erica.
I said it right
you
this
said
time.
it right that time. I'm so
Oh, you
glad
see, I did every syllable.
It did. It was maybe that's why it sounded wrong. Erica. It's just Erica, okay?
it's better than Erica. So I'm good. It's better than Erica, baby. Erica, that's good. She just put
Yeah.
a little bit more into it. But
Hmm.
no, I've been doing good. I've been doing good. Spiritually, of course I've been doing good.
Hmm.
Physically, mentally, I'm all the way around. I've just been doing good lately. I've been getting over little bumps and stuff that of course y'all know the enemy be trying to throw in everybody way. Y'all know he be
Absolutely.
trying, but he won't never succeed. Cause
Never.
what no weapon formed against me shall ever prosper.
Ever.
Ever. Yeah, so I mean
Hallelujah.
I've been doing good. I've been, working and of course we doing our JOLP podcast and the new segment that we have and definitely, I'm just looking to give back more to our community and stuff. That's
Yeah.
what I'm just really ready to do. Ready to start helping people, and of course,
Mhm.
Yeah.
keep spreading the word of God and everything. But I ain't gonna keep babbling, babbling, babbling. But I've been doing good. I've been doing good. I cannot complain. Just thanking God for everything and taking everything one day at a time.
I
How
know that's
about
right.
you, Lucretia?
I've been good. Of course, kids started back school, so I had like a peaceful day today. I got some things done. Now I'm just looking to find a hobby to like fill the time because most times I just go take a nap. So my goal this year is not to nap. It's to do something. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, this is it. Like, I gotta figure it out. So I'm in the process of figuring it out. I know I said I want to work out, but I don't want to go to the gym.
Mm.
So I need something. I was thinking like, should I join the kids PTO? And I was like, that's that's a commitment. Do I want to commit to that?
Yeah.
Do I want to commit to all that? So I'm just
But
trying
if
to
you
figure it out.
if you joined the PTO, you're still revolving your life around being a mother and being, you gotta still have your own individuality. So I feel like this supposed to be you discovering Lucretia. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
baby, it's so much. It's more to do than just join PTO.
I'm
Or
saying,
PTA,
but
whatever.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. But I don't know.
But I get it though. You don't know what to do. It's
I
hard.
don't know what to do. Oh no, like I'm still trying to find myself. So I'm glad I even embarked on this weight loss journey to
Yeah.
find the best version of myself in my 30s, of course.
Yeah.
And like now I gotta find me. Like you really get lost in motherhood. I ain't trying to get off topic, but motherhood and being a wife. So it's like don't lose yourself because trying to find yourself again is like hard. But I heard somebody say you I heard a guy on TikTok say, you spent all your life looking for the version of yourself, but what if you never became that version of yourself who you were supposed to be in the start because someone broke you down when you was a child or you conform to what life is? So go back to that, go inside yourself and go back to that and see who you would have been if you didn't conform to life. So it's like, have I ever became the version of myself that I was supposed to be? Like, what is it? Like, he had me thinking, like, it's deep.
No, that is really, really deep. I agree.
So,
Yeah. It is. It definitely is really, really deep. That is something great to definitely talk about.
But yes, Christian, I feel the same way. Especially like, do you really know yourself if you wasn't really connected with God? Because He know you better than you know yourself, and He has a certain purpose for you and a plan for you. So if you're never really walking down the right path, you probably have this false version of you that you thought was your happiness or that you thought you was comfortable with. Like for me, I wouldn't say I have to get to know myself all over again. I really have to get to know me in general, in totality, because I only knew a part of me that was a simple version of me. That was something that I enjoyed, that was fun to me, quote unquote. But I really don't know how to live my life. To be that's the sentence. I don't know how to live my life. I really don't.
yeah.
Even when I'm child free, I'm like, what should I do? What should I do? And I find myself cleaning up, or I find myself cooking, or just in the house. It's just, I feel like I'm bound to the house.
Yeah, me today, girl. I had cleaned up. I dropped them off at school and cleaned up. But they say, you really do know who you are. They said the version that you are when nobody is around is the real you. Like if you goofy, if you up dancing, singing, like by yourself or something like that, or whatever, like you try to hide from the world. They said that's who you really are. Or you think people can judge you over.
Definitely. I mean, for me too, I feel the same way because now you can get wrapped up in life, and sometimes when we get wrapped up in life, our life does not even exist around our own life. It exists around everybody else's life.
Come
That's
on.
how I
And
feel.
what they are doing. And that actually remind me because I don't know what episode it was, but on one of our podcast episodes, I was talking about a little bit about how how I'm trying to find myself. Actually, it was after Katia. You know how you always do your thing at the end of our podcast.
Oh yeah.
But when you ask your big question at the end of every podcast, on one of them I was saying how I'm just trying to find myself, like loving myself more, doing a little extra for myself because being wrapped up, especially if you're a parent, a mom, or a dad, it can get pretty hectic when you're just only, you're doing everything for everybody else and not yourself.
Ooh.
And it can get tiring and exhausting because it's like pouring into, like you got a whole cup full with everybody love, and then you pouring out of your little cup the rest of the tea you got, instead of pouring it in there and you ain't really got nothing. You
just live from an empty cup.
Yeah, basically, definitely, pretty much. Sure. So it's always good to try to make time for yourself and doing things.
Right. And it helps prevent being overwhelmed and overworked and stressed out and depressed. Like, honestly, if you're not pouring into yourself, self-love, and, what they call it, doing certain things for you that makes you happy, and you trying to make everybody else happy, you draining yourself. You are
Yeah.
literally being a leash to your own self. You sucking out all your love that you have that you can be giving to yourself, and then giving them the extra pieces of your love, or
Yeah.
your excitement, your happiness. You giving them everything. We gotta, we
Talk to me.
girl, okay. Look, I'm talking to myself. I'm like, we gotta stop.
Mm.
Cause
But Tia, like Tia said, we do like that's me. I'm bound to the house. Like I
Okay.
have freedom. Even with my husband here, I have freedom because he get the kids. Like when he get off work, he get the kids. The weekends, like he had the kids. Like so I get the break. I just uh, sleep or choose to sit around the kids.
Right. Or just sit and watch TV. Get out the house.
I can literally do whatever because he's been amazing since they've been born. But it's just the fact of it's me. I'm the problem.
I'm the problem.
I don't be want to do nothing. I be like, well, I be want to do something. I just don't know what to do.
Yeah. And I also feel like you don't have nobody to do things with. So it's like, I don't want to just be by myself,
Yeah.
Or if sometimes with Erica, I'm like, should we do something together? But she be so busy, she got her own life. So I have to, I don't know. Do y'all have any advice for us? Do y'all deal with the same
we
thing?
look like some lost puppies, child.
No, because why we in the house? And I ain't got nothing to do.
Like, is that maybe somebody spoke that on us? Maybe because it's all of us. It's our siblings too. So maybe we need this generation. Is it a curse? I don't want to say a generation curse, but mom was in the house all the time.
Yeah, maybe it's just a way we grew up. It's the environment. Because, that's all we saw was out being at home. And then, when we was younger, we had desires to go out and to go be with friends, to go be with family. But we couldn't do it. Sometimes, yes, but not all the time. So, and then, you get a punishment, you being stuck in the house. So now it's like, I just feel comfortable here. But maybe sometimes our house is safe too.
Yeah.
Like we just be stuck in our safety and stuck in our comfort that we not trying to explore. I don't know. The world has too much to offer for us to just be in these walls all the time.
That's true.
That's definitely true. But I feel like it's more of we being so accustomed and used to not getting out there and doing things that's just our comfort zone now.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I feel like for a lot of us and JLP community, if you can relate, if you got kids, and even if you don't have children, like on this part, you probably, like pouring more into yourself. That's what it is. Because like I definitely, even recently, I've been through that to the point where I'm just like, everybody, I got free time, but now since I have free time, like I'm just steady doing the same thing. Like, and then it's like you want to get the free time, you want it, but you still in this routine. It's like it done became a
routine.
Yep. Like it's a habit, a routine of just even when my kids are gone, maybe husband and wife away or whatever. And, I'm just still gonna sit around the house and just go to sleep, take a nap, or just sit around the house and wait on them to get back.
Right. You don't even be that tired for that nap. We just want because you ain't got nothing to do. You just bored.
I think so. Yep.
It's all about breaking it though. That's the thing, breaking it, like getting up out of that habit and that routine, because we know what it is now. It's a routine. It's a habit. It's a problem. It's something that now you like, okay, well, look here. When the family gone, I need to start giving more time to myself. How am I going to do that now? Acknowledge it for one thing. You done figured out that's the problem. The next thing is get up and do something about it. Stop going to sleep. Maybe what do you like to do for yourself?
That's the whole point. I don't even be knowing what I like to do. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it be like that sometimes.
I feel like a lot of stuff is like trial and error. So you have to go try something new and see if you like it. Because you can't say you don't know. You don't know what you like because you ain't tried nothing.
That's true.
Let's be honest. We ain't tried nothing. Everything that we do in our life right now, we have been doing since we was younger. Our whole entire life. There's nothing new that's in here. Ooh, that don't hit me. I feel a little sad because my life has literally been the same. All these years, nothing changed. Except maybe I'm in a different house, but I'm in the house. Or I got a different car, but I'm still living the same life for years.
But that's society though. Society drain you too. Like with all this work, you gotta work to survive. Yeah. You gotta pay bills. You gotta do this. So it's like your mind is always in fight and flight mode where you can't enjoy. That's where financial freedom come in at. That's why I wish we had financial freedom. Well, we gonna have it, but Like, and then that's when you ain't gotta worry or stress about anything.
Yeah.
You can actually enjoy life, but it's like fight or flight. Like,
Yeah, but we can't just be waiting on the financial freedom. We gotta start taking it now. You know, so
I
even if
declared it, baby.
I'm saying even if you have like a few extra dollars that you can do something nice for yourself, do it. You know, we still should do something, even if we don't have all the abundance in it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that, Tia, because it's like, what are you gonna do in between time? Like now, you know,
Yeah.
like we have to start doing stuff to make ourselves happy, because if you're not gonna have no energy for yourself. That's really what it is, not having no energy for ourselves, you know,
Yep.
for people who
That's
going through it,
deep.
like we giving off our energy, and that's the thing. Like you can, it's just it's like a, sometimes you can be going through something now. It could be a leech spirit too. Like
Yeah.
it's different
Absolutely.
things that can drain your energy from doing things. You know, like the enemy, we already know how he want to keep us all down, depressed, lazy,
Yeah. Found.
not doing anything. But sometimes you have to pay attention to who you been around as well. Because sometimes you can be around people and come home, but then you just ain't got no energy to even do anything. And that spirit
Yeah.
can be in your house lingering for days, weeks, months, until you acknowledge, know what it is and pray it out of you. You know, so it's always good to pay attention to who you be around in the workplaces.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even the churches, sorry, but I'm not sorry because it's true. Even some of the churches, even at the schools, your kids, the energy, like we was just talking about that not too long ago, Lucretia, how even the energy from your kids' school can rub off on you, those spirits, and it could cause you to be, you know, down, burnt out, not want to do anything for yourself, like feeling like you got no energy, even when
Right.
you need to have energy to get out and just do something for yourself.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. And on to our topic, like sometimes our soul cries out when our physical doesn't. Like we could be crying out, our inside could just be crying out for more, and we just too drained to even do something about it. But we know the pain, like because it speaks like the unseen battles, the silent suffering, the emotional weight, the spiritual pain, and it just don't always show up on the inside. And you could be building on it, reflecting on it, and stuff like that. And then it's like even the people around you don't notice when you're hurting.
Yeah.
So just because somebody look like they okay on the outside does not mean that they're not breaking on the inside. So that's why I always teach my kids. I teach them, I say, you don't ever know what no one is going through in life. Even the little kids, I said, it costs $0 to be nice. I tell them every day, it costs $0 to be nice. You don't know what nobody else is going through. So yeah, just be gentle and kind and stuff, because, you know, some people don't speak their pain or wanting more that they are going through.
That's true.
That's true. You wearing a fake smile. In reality, you suffering on the inside, mentally about to lose it, but trying to hold it all together for your outer appearance. And I feel like that's the same way to being nice to people. I feel when I go out, I try to at least compliment somebody on something. Just like you know, giving a compliment is free. It makes somebody feel good. It gives them confidence all day long. So if you say, "Oh, you're pretty," and they probably was questioning, "Do I like my hair?" And now all of a sudden they look in the mirror every day. "Oh, my hair's so pretty." She said, "My hair pretty. I like my hair," you know. And I feel like you share love, you spread love, and they end up sharing the love. So you get somebody a compliment, they gonna end up compliment somebody too that same day. So I feel like it's just very important to just try to pour into people, even if it's not, you're not taking from yourself. You just being nice.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Especially because sometimes our souls definitely can cry out for help. And our physical can be ignoring the piss out of it. I'm talking about you can be like your physical, like you know how people like I'm pretty sure we all done did this. I know I have. You know how you can admit something but not admit it, and what I mean by that, like your physical being can know that something you going through, but you want to just tell yourself that it ain't true. I'm not going through this, or maybe heartbreak not that deep. It's not hurting me or whatever. But your soul knows. Your spirit knows, and your spirit can cry out for help. You know, even if you don't feel like your physical need help, that soul gonna cry out for it. And half of the time when that soul get to crying out for help, it's just like you don't have. It's like you live in a lie within a lie, sort of.
Mhm.
Lying to your own self, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's what pretty much what it is. Definitely what it is, and a lot of us tend to do that a lot. I'm glad you said that, Tia. A lot of us do that a lot, where we tend to ourselves lies, tell ourselves stories, even if it's um or relationship or marriage or whatever. Like, oh,
Yeah.
this is my husband or my wife, or this is somebody I love and want to be with forever, or this person did me wrong, but that's my love. That's how love is.
Right.
Different things
Right.
we can lie to ourselves about.
Mhm.
And our physical know better. I feel
Yeah.
like we know. You know how y'all get that feeling of, like, I feel like the brain is a thought. Like, you get a thought and you get to thinking. And the heart is a feeling. So you get a
Mhm.
feeling of,
Yeah.
this is what I shouldn't do. But then you got that spirit, that soul, when it's like, oh no, I know I shouldn't do this, but I'm finna do it anyway.
Right.
Like, your soul, it really speaks to you. It really talks.
It
It
does. They
definitely.
say when you get that gut feeling, that's from the soul, that's from your spirit.
Yeah.
That's your spirit telling you, something ain't right. And I also feel like when you was talking about the physical,
Mhm.
they say your body holds trauma, so you can try to ignore it and like they don't bother you no more, and you quote unquote forgave them, but your body is still holding on to the trauma. So
Right.
wondering why, okay, I've been having this really hard pain in my shoulder. I don't know why. It's because it's
Mhm.
trauma. You need to release the trauma so your body can be at ease and your physical can be better, so your spiritual can be more at peace as well, and it can shine brighter. And I feel like a lot of people's spirit be so ignored. Their spiritual version of themselves be so ignored that their physical becomes so dark. Have y'all ever saw somebody like, "Ooh, you getting so dark, and it's not the sun"? It's
Mhm.
because their spirit is like fading in them, and they're getting so dark because they're so full of sin or so full of their
Mhm.
of darkness. They're basically becoming
Mhm.
like darkness. I have saw it like, "Ooh, honey,
Yeah.
Yeah,
right,
because some people just don't open up to a lot of people, so they suffer in silence. Like, you can be around people and still feel like you're alone, or you can have like everything that you ever prayed for in life and still feel empty
yeah,
and stuff like that. So you could smile and try to show it for people, and still feel like your light is dim as well. So some people, sometimes you don't have the words to describe what's wrong. You just know that you're not okay. And when people are like, "Are you okay?" You know that you're not okay, but then you're like, "Yeah, well, I'm fine. I feel fine." But
yeah,
it's something like, I don't know. I think it's your soul like cries out in silence. So you want it to be heard, because it been times in my life like where I want you to know I want to be heard, but I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it.
Or
So
sometimes you
it's
don't even
like,
know what's really wrong. It's like something
yeah,
wrong.
or
I can't
that.
even express it. I don't even
Yeah.
know.
I don't know. It's something wrong. I just don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
what's going on.
Yeah.
yeah,
I feel like when it gets to that point, also, there can be some people go through a thing to where it's anxiety or
Yeah.
depression. I mean, sorry,
Yeah.
and they can go through depression and not know they depressed.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's true.
You
yeah,
know, like, you can physically be going through depression and not know
Yeah.
it. Like, you could be like, I'm good. I know I'm good, but you can feel
Right.
off about it, but not knowing that that is a form of depression as well.
right,
Yeah. Because sometimes you really do be depressed and not know it.
yeah,
You're like, okay, I sleeping all day, like I'm just tired, not knowing that you're really depressed and your body, your mind, and your soul is craving more, and you just feel like you're just tired,
yeah.
but you're really depressed and don't know that you're depressed because you don't have like the normal symptoms like, oh, I want to kill myself, or whatever. I'm
Not
so depressed,
suicidal.
I want to, yeah, suicide. So sometimes depression bring it on, but you don't have normal symptoms, so it's like you don't really know that you're depressed until somebody bring it up. You sleeping all day, you sure ain't nothing wrong with you? You're like, I don't think so.
Yeah,
I'm just tired.
right. That's how it was because I feel like depression not really talked about, and you don't really understand it fully
Yeah.
until you start going through. You're like, okay, well,
Mm-hmm.
hey, I see that. That was depression look like. That what depression sounds like. That's how it
Yeah.
was because I like a lot of times in my life where I didn't really know I was depressed. I'm just thinking you just sometimes your depression look like numbness. So you just numb. Not
Mm.
really just happy, you're
Like
not
you don't
sad. You
feel
just
anything.
yeah,
Yeah.
you just numb. And I feel like that's how my depression was too. So I didn't have the full understanding of what depression was until I grew up. And I'm like, okay, I was down during that time. That was a dark period of my life, and I didn't know. I wasn't aware of it.
Yeah.
A few moments later.
Hey y'all. I know you just see me and Teal in this moment. Erica had an emergency during this episode, so she will not be in with us. But yeah, these are just some ways that you can respond when your soul is crying out and you don't like have anybody to talk to. Just acknowledge it. Like, do not suppress it. Ask yourself, what is my soul trying to say? Like, what is the root cause to this problem? Like, why am I feeling this way? Ask yourself that. And then bring it to God. Like, try to worship, journal, or like pray in silence as well. And just rest. Sometimes spiritual rest is more than enough. It's more than just sleep. Sometimes like lay down and just be in God's presence. Allow God to speak to you and to heal whatever's going on inside of you. And also, you can also talk to someone safe as well. The soul cries when it needs a space to just be able to vent, such as like therapy or like a mentor or community. Please do not suffer in silence. Journey of Light podcast. And you can also reach out to us as well if you need someone to talk to. We talk. So yeah.
We would love to hear from y'all if y'all need some guidance or just need a friend. We are here to be your friend, be your sisters, whatever y'all need, we are there for y'all. And especially about like you said about the spiritual rest. I think it's also important to just ground yourself outside. Go sit by a tree, take your shoes off, just be in the grass and just allow your mind to be at peace. Talk to God out there. Talk to him at the tree. And I promise you, you're going to feel so much better. Your mind's going to be much at peace and you're going to feel less stressed out. Like the tree is going to absorb all that bad energy, bad negativity, anything that is not right, you will be set free. So just get your peace, honey. Yeah, we just thank y'all so much for always tuning in and just supporting Journey of Light. Continue to like, share, comment, subscribe, and just tell a friend to join us and be a part of the community of JLLP, honey. But yes, we love y'all and just thank y'all.
Bye.